Holy NIMBY airball. This city screwed up and accidentally got rid of all of their single family zoning and is now panicking, blaming their staff that they need to put it all back. Apparently this happened in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The city council was making some other zoning changes, and in the process, staff was doing three things at once, and one of those changes was just allowing for 2 units of housing wherever they allowed for 1 unit of housing, which doesn't seem like a big deal. They already allow for ADUs on every lot, so just codify it as 2. But they didn't realize the state law then would allow an ADU plus the 2 units, and so they panicked and then blamed staff. Here's the ugly part about it. Their city council member says that he doesn't think allowing for more duplexes would solve their city's housing crisis. Like, what? But then he goes on to say people who save up and work hard to purchase a home in a single-family residential neighborhood, they're expecting the zoning laws to reflect what they did. So they expect that forever we're never going to allow new housing because that's what these people bought. So we can't. This law has been on the books for 6 months and nobody has used it. And they're panicking now. So the big question is, should they even go back at all? A lot of cities are eliminating single-family zoning. That doesn't eliminate single-family homes. That just means that the minimum or maximum of the types of homes that you have changes. So it allows for anyone that wants to build a single-family home to still build a single-family home. It just doesn't mean that the entire community has to be a homogenous neighborhood of only single-family homes. And what I like is that there is a local housing group fighting this. They're coming back and they're saying, hey, this doesn't make sense. Why change it back? This is a good thing. Mentioning down there, if we continue to push what we've been pushing, we'll exacerbate the housing crisis. This is that group, South Coast Places for People. I looked them up. They look like an amazing local YIMBY group in that area in Massachusetts. But I think I totally agree with what they're saying, that the city should plan for natural and incremental growth. That is the perfect way to put it. Because cities can't be frozen in amber forever. We have to allow for the natural growth of our country and for people to be able to still live in the communities they grew up in and still prosper the way other people did, because we can't just keep building new towns in the middle of nowhere where there's no jobs. I like how they use this language, gentle way of increasing density. That's what this is. And as I said, the government isn't forcing you to tear down your single-family home to build a duplex. They're just allowing for a little bit of new density in our existing neighborhoods, which is necessary to allow for continued sustained growth in our country.